I'm just going to start moving around to the junk I see over here.
Okay. Tate, what do you do? You are floating in the water.
He is going to swim to shore.
Can you roll me a swim?
Yeah. Whee! Do I still get the plus 3?
No, I'm on a different aura.
10.
You got the shore. You didn't look cool, but you got there.
Phew. That was scary. My friend's okay. Guys, it's above water now, right?
No.
Okay. Never mind then. Made it, guys.
You see
That's it.
one of them. You see that one's busy, one's focused, and another is walking off towards junk. Noah, what does Crux do?
Just let him do the lightning over there, so I'm probably gonna go over here. Try and see if I can see him.
Yeah, you can see him. Glug Glug points him out to you as you go over that way.
I'm gonna take a crossbow shot at him.
Keep in mind you're swimming.
Wait, I'm swimming?
He's flying, Marcus.
Oh, that's right. You have fly. You're flying. Never mind.
Keep in mind, though, you are shooting into water.
25?
It's a hit.
Yes. Uh, 5 damage.
It goes in and just kind of slides past him.
That'll be it.
You are now down 1 crossbow bolt. And, whoosh. He is in the total concealment area. Lamb, you're up.
I'm going to go over here, and I still have my resistance aura up. I'm going to cone breath.
Okay.
Cal, you probably still have to make a reflex. Total 19 damage. So you take 2 if you save.
Well, I highly doubt I saved with the 6.
Nope. But you take 2 damage.
It's dead.
Are you fucking serious? The only thing other than that one I just rolled was a 4. That is all I have rolled on my breath recharges. At least we're out of fucking combat. And then another basilisk appears.
And then 5 more basilisks pop outside of it. No. It is dead.
Sad, actually.
So while this has been going on, Ohanzi gets over here, and there is a completely destroyed piano, a extremely rusted couple items like a machete and wood cutting axe, a semi-broken grappling hook, a busted lamp, plenty of broken bottles, wet, distorted papers, books that seem to have been used for, we'll call them bathroom purposes, and again, the grandfather clock that looks like it's seen way better days. This is literally just where crap has been thrown. And plenty of bones. From, as far as you can assume, the things that the basilisk has been eating. It ranges from human to elf to goblin to bird to deer to anything. It just eats whatever the fuck it can.
Somewhere out there, Areem's ears are twitching. Somebody's found a clock. He wants it.
Maybe this is that clock. So anyway, that's what Ohanzi finds there, Jared. Just a bunch of broken crap. If you want broken stuff, by all means, you can write down stuff that you want from there, but really the only thing of note in the room is the Harpaderp, since that's what somebody decided to name it. Does anyone have any way to tell what this harp does?
Detect magic.
Alright, you stare at it, and it's a harp of basilisk slain. No, it's a harp that summons a rain cloud. The better you play, and the longer you play, the more harsh the storm gets. So in other words, it's a kind of contested role of consistent performance that makes a worse and worse storm.
Anyone a bard?
Nope.
Does anyone have perform music?
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret before we continue game. This is one of the multiple items from a idea that I had once, where it's a party of bards that play music, and the more they play, the more natural disasters happen. So it's basically Metalocalypse, the D&D party. So yeah, you find the harp, if that's something he wants to take with him, because it looks unique. It's guarded by basilisk. But other than that, there's not much else in this room. If you want, you can, again, take random junk. If you want bones, there's plenty of bones. If you want dirt, there's plenty of dirt. If you want rocks, there's plenty of rocks. And if you want basilisk items, you can try to acquire stuff off of the basilisk.
Marcus,
I'll
look
try
what
and
the
pull a
harp's
couple
name is.
vials off the basilisk.
Quit changing the harp name.
But it's Swiss Carp Squealf. Said it was Metalocalypse instruments.
I understand, Tate. What are you doing, Jared?
Filling a couple vials with basilisk blood.
For that, you're probably going to want to try to drag the basilisk out of the water.
I am going to switch my aura back to swiftness.
I can help drag.
All right,
Time to push.
go ahead and roll. Keep in mind this is a large creature, so you are basically trying to move Azarug. So you may want Brick and Mortar and Azarug to help.
What are we rolling?
All of you are rolling strength for anyone that is moving it. Is anyone not moving a basilisk? Kelp?
Are you asking if I'm moving it or what my roll was?
If you're moving it.
I'm moving it.
Tate, are you helping?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'll go around the table and ask everyone their strength check. Kelp?
7.
Lamb?
Mod 20.
Tate?
Hold on, trying to find my D20. It's gone. That is. $19.
Jared?
15.
Noah?
17.
Alright, with your combined efforts, you are able to move it out of the water.
Oh god, I was trying to grab me and I grabbed the basilisk.
Now, if only I could drain its eyeballs to make a petrification poison.
Just pluck its eyeballs out. Throw it at him.
So I'll just... Jared, what are you trying to do?
Get a couple vials of blood in case we run into any more.
Okay. Roll me a survival on that, I suppose. Is anyone else acquiring anything from it?
I'm trying to get the eyeballs into my pint.
Okay, roll me a survival. Anyone else?
I want a piece of its tail.
Okay, roll me a strength. Anyone else? Lamb, did you want anything off of it?
Can I fit it into a bag of holding?
No.
Damn it.
You could probably fit chunks of it into the bag of holding.
I'm good. I'm just gonna be drinking a shit ton of water. Because my throat probably hurts from dragon breath.
Okay. And, Cal, what about Azarug? Does he want anything off of it?
Nope.
Alright. Jared, what'd you get?
Mod 20.
Alright. Noah, what'd you get?
19.
Okay. And Tate, what did you get?
6.
You rolled a 1 or a 2?
Yep.
Can you roll strength again for me? Or actually, does
14.
he care about it being a clean job?
No, he just wants to chunk up its tail. He wants to cook.
Okay, roll me damage.
Mm. 12.
Yeah, you chop off a chunk of the tail, or so far up the tail. You chop off that much of the tail. Oh, Hanzi, it becomes very easy to get all that blood with the 20, and the fact that there's a huge wound on the back of it now from the missing tail. Yes, you get a couple vials of blood, and Crux, you've got 2 basilisk eyeballs floating inside of your drink.
I had empty pints.
Oh, okay, inside of an empty pint. Do keep in mind these are body parts, so they do go bad after a while.
Water and oil helps preserve. Brick doesn't know that. But Brick may be a super genius. With a portal hammer. Portal axe.
So anyway, does anyone have the harp?
At the moment or to carry?
At the moment.
Uh,
Kel, did Azarug leave the harp there?
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Did someone want it?
I mean, we can bring it back surprise.
Brick wants it. It was shiny.
I can get it.
So can I? I can just walk out there.
Okay. Whoever has it, just someone has it. For now, it's just floating. We won't worry about who has it until it becomes pertinent. But you guys are able to move forward. There's nothing really else in this room. You got your basilisk parts, and you got your harp.
Time to continue.
I'm gonna take one last look in that hole again.
Okay, roll me a will save.
Crux enjoys... Crux is getting fascinated by random holes. This is bad, guys.
13.
Okay. He finds nothing in there, but he's starting to question what it means to be a hole and what it means to be a divot.
I'm
Where-
seeking knowledge.
He's looking into them, going, huh. Come to think of it,
What-
when does a hill become a mountain?
What's in there, Crux?
He's starting to have existential crisis relating to
Crux, what's in there?
holes and hills.
Brick? Everything.
God
Brick's
damn it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway,
Brick looks in hole, turns around, walks away.
the group continues until eventually getting to everyone falling over. Apparently I was still holding on to the pieces. To a set of 2 closed doors and 2 boarded up windows.
Those doors are open.
Yeah,
And the windows are clear.
Lamb, goddammit.
Hey man, it's good music.
I looked through the window.
You're not really able to see them there. They're boarded up.
Ah,
There is light emanating out. So perhaps someone is home.
They're gonna be pissed that we killed their basilisk.
Do we knock?
I like the idea of monsters that are on the journey to get revenge and kill a bunch of people, and he's worried about if he should knock.
Well, if someone answers the door, you can just stab them. Hello, who's ga?
It is only
Fair.
polite when it's oh, that's mine now.
They
No.
would never expect it.
Here you go, Marcus. You can have it back.
It's just gonna bother me seeing it. I had it facing the wrong way. Alright. You're so cautious of a door.
Brick's gonna knock.
No answer. It's almost as if this place has been abandoned.
Brick opens the door. Well, Brick's very nice around doors. Brick likes doors. He's not like
1 minute.
he doesn't check for locks and try to unlock everything. Brick just tries to open doors, and if it doesn't open, he breaks them.
It's stuck. Both of them.
Brick's gonna attack the door and break into it.
Okay.
so much for liking
Um,
doors.
I'll switch to power aura, I guess.
So you guys watch as Brick and Mortar goes to one door, goes to the other door, looks over at you guys, gives you kind of a cheesy dork smile, like, I've got it, and pulls out his great axe. And lifts it up, and you go, okay, turn on your power aura, and slams it down on the door, roll damage.
I think I know the name
damage.
of the first adventure Brick and Mortar killed.
And you're able to technically add your power attack to it because it's a hit, but you can't miss an inanimate object. Especially one that big. So how much damage total?
28 damage.
I think you're able to, add 20 to it, so...
Yeah. 34.
Alright, you burst down the door.
Marcus, as the door gets bursted, I wish to cast darkness on Tate.
And then I cast Mending on the door.
You cast what on the door? Mending?
Mending.
Alright, let me roll severity real quick.
I don't have spells, Marcus.
Oh, that's true. But, Kelvis.
Oh, wait.
I should have taken man. I really should have. Just for this. I was tempting to, but like, no, I want more damage spells just in case.
I forgot we're in combat, so...
Tate, I need you to, 1 minute.
For clarification purposes, by the way, Marcus, darkness will be cast on him as the door is getting broken down. As
Right.
if it set off a trap kind of broken down.
Yeah. Does it cover up all of your guys' vision?
I think except for Cal's. Yeah.
Yeah. And a 20-foot radius. So I hear a lot of dice rolling over there. Should I be concerned?
Yeah. Well, no. Brick should be. More than the rest of you. But unfortunately, all of you, yeah.
What's with the giant cheese dog cube?
Arceus is the big cheese from last session.
Yeah.
Did you just now realize I was there?
With a companion cube for some reason.
Yeah, it's Arceus with his companion cube have formed together to create the big cheese on top of their fat stacks.
Okay.
Anyway, Brick slams his axe into the door so hard it explodes. As it explodes into wood chunks going in the room, an orb of darkness suddenly emerges from him, covering the entire room. There's the sound of something falling as you all take 38 points of damage from rocks hitting you. This was actually trapped. Kelb made it a super trap. So you were all in complete darkness, covered by boulders.
Said 36 damage?
38.
38? Damn it.
And Marcus, how many rounds did it take us to get here? From the other room?
Probably like 3 or 4.
It
I
matters.
assume you guys just walked.
God damn you.
Rick
and
had
your
to
fast
stop and
healing.
smell the roses at some point.
Stop and smell the mushrooms.
Does anyone have any damage resistance or anything from that 38, or does everyone take 38?
I
don't know,
have
are
2
these
damage
magic-
resistance.
Are these magic boulders?
No.
Are they boulders that are actually giant clumps of acid or electricity?
No.
Then no.
Do we get a dex check to see if we can evade them?
Not because
No.
of the darkness.
Because it covers the entire room. And then the darkness. I was gonna be nice and give you a chance. Anyone that opened the person that opened the door was gonna knock at the reflex, and everyone else was. And then darkness.
If I have enough
I
time
can't
for
do
a swift
slow clap
action, I
because
can
of
go at
push
the
to
reel.
talk, but slow clap. What?
If I have enough time for a swift action, I can go at the reel.
I'm gonna say you probably got caught off guard on this. So, how long does darkness last, Kel?
10 minutes a level.
Not the first time this has happened. Brick tends to break through doors and everything goes dark sometimes.
Jesus, you're at like 12 health now, Kelp.
I'm actually higher than that, Marcus, because regeneration 5.
Ah, that's right. So what are you at?
Well, after the boulder damage, I had something down to 10, but if taking into consideration regeneration bit, I should be up to 25. If it only took 3
Do you
rounds,
regenerate in combat too? Do you regenerate while stoned?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no on that.
Since body cells don't really have the chance to recover.
Yeah. Turning into stone kind of prevents normal bodily function, even with supernatural abilities.
So how much health do you have?
Maybe 25?
25? Okay.
Does fast healing stack?
No.
Damn it.
Nope. Yeah. Only
Oh,
highest.
most things in D&D are take highest rather than stack. Otherwise, you can just do broken things like put 50 bards in one room, have them all play a +1 to attack, and everyone gets a permanent +50.
That's a big ass party.
Roleplay. I convinced in one of my games once, Keen to give us 50 archers, another 50 archers, but using arrows that are specially made to hold oil, and then 25 soldiers to protect said 100 bowmen, and did a 300 style attack on a camp with flame arrows and oil vial arrows. A lot of people died. That was an origin story of Octmenos. Anyway, or not origin story, thing that he did. Anyway, after a few minutes then, eventually, whenever the darkness dissipates, you guys are able to see that you are covered in boulders. They are not massive. You are able to move them. You are able to get out, but they were enough to fall. And hurt. If you're curious, could have been worse. It was 11d6 damage. To be honest, I thought someone was going to check and see if the door was trapped.
Well, what I was going to do was just go gaseous form, go through the board window, and open from the outside.
If you would have done that, you would have seen that it was trapped. There is absolutely like a weight and balance or whatever kind of deal on the other side. It's clearly a door trap meant specifically for anyone fucking with the door, opening it, breaking it,
Exploding it.
exploding it, making the door temporarily not exist, that the door would then set off the trap.
Well, I mean, I still have to get through the door somehow.
Yeah, but if you gaseous formed in there, you would have seen that it was trapped and could have disable device the trap. But anyway, doesn't matter anymore. The trap's gone off, so you guys are able to go in there.
I could have disabled device. I don't have that ability.
You also don't have thieves' tools. I would imagine you don't have thieves' tools.
Those were a lot of boulders.
Is anyone below half health?
Yes.
Yes.
Are we
I'm
standing
going to
here for 30 minutes until darkness goes away then?
Yeah, once the boulders come down, I'm gonna switch to Vigor Aura. So you guys, after that half hour, should be up to half. Since you're healing for 3 around.
Now let's go through.
And I'm gonna switch to Toughness Aura in case we somehow get shit dropped on us again.
Hey, Tate.
Hey, yeah.
Actually, hey, Kelp. No. Who would he target? Yeah, Kelp. Actually, it wouldn't even matter. Hey, Kelp, how are you gonna get in?
I don't know.
I mean, you have gaseous form, so you could just whoosh and get in. It's clearly tall enough on inside, but the doors were not made for you. You could squeeze through, but still. Unless you have a way to change shape.
Technically, I do. By the way, Marcus, I found out why Polymorph got scratched off of that list.
Why?
Jared pointed out they were going through an eroding polymorph to be change shape, change form, instead, but for the same overall intended effect.
Gotcha.
After the vigor gets me to half HP, which only took 1 round because I was 3 short of half, I'm going to drink a Cure Light potion.
So wait, that gets reversals, right?
You guys are able to go in.
No, already has.
Mm-hmm. And if you potions or anything to heal yourself, like Hanzi did, you are able to heal yourself.
Out of curiosity, before I change shape, do the walls look like they're crumbling?
They look like they're not in the greatest shape, but they look like they're still sturdy enough to keep the building up.
What about the stone where the doors are?
You're pretty sure you could break it.
Cool. Working out my punching dagger to punch the wall where the doors are.
As opposed to your eating dagger?
As opposed to my regular dagger. The difference between a dagger and a punching dagger is the punching dagger has a crossbar that goes in your hand, kind of like a brass knuckle thing, with the blade of it coming out of your fingers.
Gotcha.
Why am I rolling to hit? I don't know. What is rolling damage then, Marcus?
Yeah, just roll damage on it.
Five. Which, depending on the type of wall, is not enough damage to go through its hardness.
No. You hit it. It shakes. A couple of little bits fall off, but it's holding strong.
I punch it again.
Okay. Hey Tate, what's Brooke doing?
We're gonna take a little bit cautious, looking around for other shadow balls. But other than that, he's gonna follow Azarug. I'm gonna stay next to you, big friend.
Seven damage to do anything, Marcus?
You're making leeway. Sure you don't want to help your friend there, Tate?
I can help. Roll damage.
Yeah.
Seven again, Marcus. Or third hit.
12.
All right. Your arm goes back. You punch again, bringing your arm back for a third punch, and a brick and mortar slams his great axe into the side of it, just as you then punch the other side of it and completely destroy the spot in between the two doors and a bit above, making now a really big archway. And dust.
And that's when a second trap comes down.
So do you go in?
Yes.
What level does a 6th level cleric get to go to for domains?
What?
I have no idea, Marcus.
I think 3rd.
Why do you ask?
Probably because there's a cleric nearby.
No, not really. I need everyone to make a reflex.
Great, more stones.
No.
At least you're going to take 3 less damage unless it's magic.
I
Kel,
got
what'd you
10.
get?
Be right back, Marcus.
Tate, you said you got 10?
Yeah, I'll write it down just in case.
Okay.
18.
18? One minute. Sorry, I had to figure out the save. Okay. Lamb?
27.
Jared?
29.
Noah?
23.
You're all reflexive motherfuckers.
I'm really not. I just happen to roll a 15.
Alright, well, you all get encompassed in a web spell, but only Tate is the one that failed the save. The rest of you are entangled, but you are not prevented from moving. Moving is more difficult than normal.
Would improved evasion work with that? Or is that just for damage?
That's just a damage thing.
Yeah, it's just damage.
So is it treated
The
as
strands of web are flammable. If you get stuck, you can't do stuff, basically. Once loose, either by the initial or by breaking out, a creature remains entangled but may move through the web very slowly. Each round devoted to moving allows the creature to make a new strength check or escape artist check. The creature moves 5 feet for each full 5 points by which the check result exceeds 10. So, basically, right now, if you want to move... let me make a line. If you want to move out of the web to there, you have to roll a strength check or an escape artist check, and every 5 over 10, you can move a square. You can't see what did it to you, though.
Do we need an initiative for order?
If you guys intend to attack, yeah. As far as you're aware, nothing's attacking you. It was just, maybe it was just a trap.
Then I'm gonna try an escape artist check to keep going forward.
Okay. Everyone gets 1 turn, and then we'll see, if anything happens. That's how it's going.
15.
So that means you can move forward 5.
5 spaces or 5 feet?
5 feet.
5 feet.
It's almost 20, then it rolled over.
Is anyone else moving other than Crux and Glug?
I will not be moving, but I will be casting Acid Splash right there.
Okay.
At the web. Specifically
Gotcha.
web. Three points of acid damage against the web. In that spot.
How many points?
3.
Alright, there's a little bit freed. It melted. Jared, what do you want to do?
I suppose I'll try moving forward some. I did not do so well. I got 6 escape artists.
Yeah, you can't move. It's so sticky.
Marcus, how high is the ceiling here?
How tall is it?
Yeah.
Pretty much as tall as you, so you're not necessarily hunching over, but just like half of the rest of this place, you're still just like... It does get bigger as it goes in a bit, but it looks like because, just like how the walls are destroyed, as if something was destroying the ceilings as well. You realize this place has definitely been damaged a lot. Your back take?
Yep.
Alright.
Marcus,
You had failed your check. In short, you are entangled and unable to move from this spot at all. You can spend 1 round to break free, making a strength or escape artist check. Once you're loose, you can then try to move forward by still making strength and or escape artist checks. The DC is much lower though.
Oh. Brick's been through one of these before. Gonna try and break free. Nine on the strength.
Yeah, you're just covered. You cannot get the fuck out of this stuff. It is just everywhere.
Can I get help? This stuff's bad.
Now, the floating out and just moving towards the wall is a little orb of light.
And apparently there's 12 of them.
Oh, damn it. Marcus, would you allow me to try to fly in here?
If you were like Superman styling it, you could try.
Alright, let's try.
But before you do that, it's its turn now. I want everyone to roll a spot. You're at a minus due to orb. Because distraction. Kelb, what'd you get?
12.
I should probably roll its move silent.
Probably.
Okay. Lamb, what'd you get?
16.
Okay. Tate?
14.
Jared?
12.
Noah?
Mod 20.
Well, none of you notice it as it surprises you. So he's going to make 2 attacks. And then we're going to roll initiative. As a large demon-like centaur spider bullshit walks around the corner, firing a lightning bolt at Glug Glug.
Oh, fucking come at me, motherfucker. Hit me with lightning. See what it does.
He's Nora.
No, I'm immune to lightning.
You're Nora.
I thought you were
Good
saying
thing
I
you're the
have
first
an
thing it
aura.
saw. He doesn't watch Rui.
Roll me a reflex for half, unless you say fuck it and just take it.
I don't care, Marcus. I'm immune to lightning.
Immune or resistant?
Immune.
Oh, that's the dragon you took, isn't it?
Yes.
Redacted. It's not electric. It's
Well, no, it's electric.
It's acid.
If you're curious, it would have been 21 points. And then he fires it at Azarug because he views you as the big, strong guy. Because, you know, you're big. What's your spell resistance, Kelp?
It is 19.
Okay. It's D20 plus level?
Yeah, D20 plus caster level. And you said something about 6th level cleric earlier?
Yeah, he is treated as a 6th level cleric, wizard, or sorcerer, depending on the spells that he has. But you treat him as a 6th level character for purpose of spells. But a 7th level challenge rating. Alright, he overcomes it, but you are able to make a reflex save for half.
Minus 30. Oh, wait, no, it's magic. Never mind.
What'd you get?
21.
You are able to matrix dodge so that you only take half.
I would love to take half, if I knew what damage I was taking to begin with.
$14, so he deals 7 electric to you. Alright, roll initiative. Oh, also, as he rounded the corner, he yelled, "Stop fighting back, Food." And Food was when he shot off the 2 lightning bolts. It was spoken
Marcus, how's my
in
initiative work?
Undercommon, if any of you speak Undercommon.
I do.
There you go. What'd you say, Tate?
How's my initiative work being entangled?
You just can't move.
I still get a +4.
Your initiative
It's
is
your-
modified, you just can't move.
Right, it's your normal initiative. Your turn doesn't change, but you are spending your entire turn trying to get free.
Okay.
Alright, Kel, what'd you get?
I got my max. 25.
Yeah.
Lamb?
I also got 25.
Your dex probably wins.
I have a dex of 20.
Yeah, you win on that.
Tate?
22.
Jared?
18.
Noah?
17.
Alright. it goes Lamb, Kelb, Tate, Jared, Noah, and then Drider.
So if I'm moving, is that basically my whole turn?
No, you can still do an action. It
Cool.
just says that your movement is slowed, not your actions are hindered.
Well, I can't move. But I'm just going to look at it and say, call that lightning? This lightning! And lightning breath him.
And so you know, Kelb, Web is immune to spell resistance.
Oh, I know.
If he failed his check, he takes 17 damage.
What was the check towards again?
20 reflex.
Yeah, he 20.
He has to meet or beat.
Oh yeah, he failed.
Yeah, takes 17 lightning damage. Also, I'm going to relog real quick because I have some marks on my screen and it's really annoying. I don't know why the game likes to do this to me.
Are you talking about the white marks that's in your guys' area?
No, it's just like a whole bunch of little white or yellow marks in the middle of my fucking screen.
Okay. Well, Caleb, you're up.
Yeah, look at something real quick. I don't know why I closed my age earlier, but apparently I did. Alright, I thought the range on Magic Missile was stupid. Magic Missile against the Dreader. Does the Dreader have a SR?
He does, yes.
Does a 10 make it work?
It does not.
Okay. I'm gonna try and break. Oh god, dice. What? Dice, no. $20.
20 on strength?
Yeah.
You break free. Now you can roll strength or escape artist again to try and move.
To what?
To move?
Okay. Do I roll now?
Yes.
Eh. 9 on a strength check.
You are unable to move, but hey, you're free. You can range attack if you have the ability next turn.
I got a 15 on escape artist.
Again, you can move you can move 1 square for every 5 above 10.
And since I'm not taking a standard action, I can take another move action to try and move further.
Correct.
$10, so no movement.
Oh, I'm able to fly, right? Do I still need to make an escape artist to get out of the square I'm in?
Yeah, you do.
Uh, 15?
So you can move 5 feet up.
Am I able to move through the air clearly, though?
What kind of movement do you have again?
Magic wings, 60 flight speed.
Maneuverability.
I'm guessing that'd be with the item. I think it was
Item?
moderate.
Isn't it a ability?
No, I have one of my magic items I got was the wings. Wings of flying. Good maneuverability is what they have.
In that case, you're fine. You can move without needing to worry. If you had anything less than good, you would have had to be careful.
And I want to punch it with a stunning fist. So just normal attack?
Yeah.
Does 23 hit?
Yeah.
They need to make a fortitude saving throw of 18.
Unfortunately for you, he makes it.
Okay, so I don't get any of the bonus on that, it's just damage.
Yeah, I still have my DR aura up.
Wait, which order do you have up, Tim?
Damage resistance.
7 physical and 5 fire. That will be my turn. Yeah, I have the white dots too now, Tim.
Yeah, just log out, log back in, it'll fix it. You don't even have to exit out of the game.
He was the last, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Dryder's
So
goes
it's
next.
Dryder's turn. Alright, he's going to attack Crux. No, this is gonna hurt.
I figured as much.
Noah, you might be just
not in the
outside of
way
my
that you
aura
think.
range, too.
First, he deals. First, he deals 6 damage. Then he deals 6 damage. Then he deals 3 damage, and I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Is he using any spells?
Nope. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. What'd you get on a fort?
30. So I think I'm good.
Yeah, you're good. He stabbed you with a dagger, then stabbed you with a dagger, and then bit you with something drooling out of his mouth, clearly trying to poison you. But you were able to withstand his poison and not be affected. If you're curious,
I am.
his poison does 1d6 strength damage.
I see.
That's his turn. Full round action against you. Back to the top.
Move 5 feet forward and breath him again.
That's a line, right?
Yes. I could make it a cone if I wanted, but neither of you would be in range. I'm lining this way. So it clips his ass.
Yep.
For 22 if he fails.
How much?
22.
If it hits.
Yes, if it hits for full damage.
Well, yeah, I'd say it does. He rolled a 4.
Also, I do have my DR thing up, so... No, I'll keep that in mind if you take hits.
Okay.
How much damage reduction was it?
3 unless it's magic. That is the end of it.
Does not look like it's magic. He dies.
Cool!
Oh. I was gonna do a full flurry of blows with another stunning fist.
That's a good thing, too, because I just rolled max on my fucking breath recharge account.
If my math is right, Noah, you should be at 25 right now. Some of the people...
Oh, fuck, I forgot to mention that I used 2 potions when Jared did.
Oh, okay. How much are you at then?
I've lost 45 off of what I'm at.
Are you below half?
How much health did you get from the potions?
I don't remember because I added onto it.
Are you below half?
He dealt 6, 6, and 3, so ignore 3, 3. So he just dealt 6 to you.
This is why I have my shit written down on the table.
So whatever your health currently is, minus 6.
$35 health.
Okay. After a few minutes, if you guys are unable to get your way out of the web, don't worry about it, because after a few minutes, eventually it dissipates. Partially because he's dead, and partially because it is timed.
So do you have your heal thing up now?
Are you below half?
Yes.
Then yes. That's why I was asking her.
Is that a few minutes, Marcus?
Yeah.
Alright.
I assume you guys spend a few minutes searching the room, so I will just explain the rooms in general. There are rooms with doors. You can attempt to open the closed doors if you want. They are locked. They are not trapped. There is one. That one there.
I am searching the
The
dragon.
one there. Otherwise, all the rooms, they are simply... Once upon a time, you're not sure, but now they were converted into what's clearly a feeding chamber where this guy would poison you and then put you in a spot where you couldn't escape and then eat off of you. Honestly, you guys might commend him for doing such a good job until you came in and killed him. There is a dinner table, so clearly pretty nice. Obviously, never used. You're thinking that might have been the really powerful parties that avoided the trap that's how he got him. He waited for them to sit down on some couches or sit down on some chairs and eat, and that's where he got you. But either way, there's really nothing of note in any of these rooms. It is just torture chambers and waiting lounges. And random bullseye. That looks like it has had stuff thrown at it. Probably his daggers.
So I'm gonna be searching the Drider's corpse for stuff.
He has 2 daggers. That's it.
I add them to my dagger to make a collection of daggers.
Okay. He has spells, but you can't steal spells. Unless you're a person that steals spells.
I have the blood transcriptions ability. I'm just gonna drink a pint of his blood and get his spells. Different campaign.
Fucking vivisectionist.
So anyway, that is this room. Does anyone else care to do anything in this room?
I'm gonna go to and look if there's anything behind the dartboard.
No. You spent some time to remove it, thus destroying the dartboard, because it was attached to the wall as kind of a piece of the wall. And there's nothing there. Just stone. This guy clearly had nothing to entertain himself other than waiting for victims, torturing said victims, and consuming victims.
I'm gonna try and see how easy it would be to extract some poison.
Roll a survival.
$16.
You're able to get a vial, but that's all you're able to manage. Well, it looks like after taking some rest, recovering a bit of health, if you have potions or fast healing like Azarug, eventually one of you checks the door up at the north, and it is closed. Upon trying to open it, it is locked.
Nope, staying away.
Different character. Different character. It's okay.
Last time someone broke down a door, we got rocks dropped on our head.
This time it's going to be the walls closing.
Just gonna be over here and turn on my power aura.
Brick and Mortar, we'll say, decides to bash it in. Tate, can you just roll me a attack? Just roll your damage and add your strength and add your stuff. So 20 plus 2 plus what your modifier's 4. So 26. Yes, no?
Yep.
Yeah, you destroy the door. The lock is still attached to the other side. And you can see a long hallway with 2 sets of doors, a door, a hole, doors, doors, and a hole.
After confirming no trap went off, I will then switch back to my toughness aura.
As all of you decide to progress forward, this does beg the question, Azarug, how are you going to get through?
I have pickaxe that could break wall.
I recognize this carpet.
And that's where we're going to end it for the night. Is all of you realizing, damn it, all these small doors
How did you try
for
this?
Azarug, big for us. And once we're done streaming and recording, I'm going to talk to you guys.